Okay, Coach, why don't you introduce your players and yourself, and congratulations on a huge win here in the opening round.
I'm Christine Collins-Kiernan. My 6th year here, finally broke the first game curse. And next to me is my grad senior, Jasmine Rochelle, and then the other one is Katie Timmerman. Both grad seniors.
Coach, your thoughts about a thrilling game that literally went down to the final minute.
Well, I knew it was going to be a challenge. You're going against the player of the year, and she's a grad senior as well. So, like, it matters to her just as much as it matters to our kids, you know. So everybody's going for the same goal. It's very heightened, you know. They're competitive, they're physical, and I think to a large degree, so are we. You know, I think we're undersized when we start out that game, and we don't really show it. I believe we play bigger than what we are, and we're not afraid to mix it up with people.
You know, during the ball game, it was close all the way. You hitting all your free throws until, you know, just in the last final seconds. It was remarkable and really helped you, don't you feel?
Yeah, those are free possessions, you know, and we talk about that all the time. They're in the top 5 in career free throw percentage for a reason, and those are the people you want to have the ball at the end of a game, and they're used to that kind of pressure. They've been doing it since their freshman year, so it's not new to them, and I think that kind of doesn't make me so anxious on the sidelines when one of them get fouled. Yeah.
Score was tied at 43 all, I think, with 4 or so minutes to go, and then a couple of really big shots.
Yeah.
So talk about those big shots.
I'm like really bad about, I make a lot of deals, and I always say, okay, I won't look at the score right here if you just let us make that next stop and get a score. So I didn't even know what the score was, to be honest with you. And then I was like sitting there, and then she hit that huge 3, and I peeked up. I was like, oh my gosh, it was way closer than I thought it was. I thought we were a little bit more ahead than that. So yeah, those were huge baskets, but they're ones that she's made, again, her whole career. Like, she's been in a little bit of a slump going into this tournament, and she's been a little bit down about it, but she's never stopped fighting, and she's continued to do the little things. And when they really put a lot of pressure and they were blitzing her, it opened it up for her, and she's not afraid. Like we just said, like, don't be afraid. You put in the reps, you put in the work. All you got to do is now let that step into that opportunity and be great at what you're good at.
In fact, it seemed like you had ice water in your veins when you fired up that 3, and there was no doubt you were going to take it.
Absolutely. Like she said, I put in a lot of reps. I put in a lot of time into my game and making sure I could knock down those big shots when the time comes.
Did you realize that it was good as soon as it left your hand? Because it looked like it from where we were watching.
Absolutely.
What was it like out there? I mean, this was a game that, I mean, every possession, the entire game had you know, huge amount of intensity.
Yeah, we had a really good game plan going into it defensively, so we were really intentional and deliberate with everything that we did on the court, whether it was doubling the post or whether it was scrambling out to shooters and stuff, and I think we executed that very well. And then offensively, just being able to run our sets through to the best shot and get the best shot and crashing those O boards.
And we were talking about the big free throws, and it just seemed like every time you were there at the line, it was just like, you know, you were going to put them down. Do you clear your head to just kind of make that happen?
I don't know. That's a great question. I think I just kind of go up there and like trust myself and know that like my teammates have my back, and I know that like everyone has full confidence in me when I step up there that they're going in, and so do I.
Defensive intensity was, you know, tremendous. You know, kind of talk me through that.
You're right. It was very intense, I mean, from the get-go, and I think the refs really let us be physical today, and I prefer it that way. I'm glad it wasn't super ticky-tacky today, but I think, like she said, we just came in with a game plan, and we knew that we were going to put ball pressure on them and really make it hard for them to get it into the post players and just keep their guards to a minimum on the outside and shooting the ball and stuff like that, so we were ready to go.
And what does it mean to advance to the semifinals? You'll take on Dominican. You know, it's going to be another tough game tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm super excited. It feels great. Like, I mean, especially like in our last year to be able to do this with like our coaches, and our staff is amazing. And with this group especially, like, we've been through the ringer, and like we've been a breaking record team all season, and we had a little bit of slump at the end of the season, but I think we're super confident going into this next game, and I think we can do it.
And what did it mean to have the softball team out there just
they
cheering
were
you on?
amazing.
It was awesome. They were such great support, and I wouldn't lie, I think they helped us with those free throws in the end on HPU side.
Yeah.
Could
we
you
had
really
a,
feel their presence there,
oh
Coach?
my gosh,
They were
from the
shaking
moment
the
they
room.
came, like, I mean, we had a lot of people against us, but we had a great group for us. And that is like everything, you know, and energy is contagious, and where your energy flows, your focus goes, right? And we were just really focused. Like, they were calling out our game plan. Like, the softball coach and the assistant softball coach, she played basketball in high school. Our athletic director, who's the head softball coach, she played basketball in high school. They were both very good basketball players. They picked up on the game plan and they were calling stuff out. It was really awesome. CUI is a great place, and they're always together.
Well, congratulations on a big win, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.